Welcome back to Killer Frequency. Today, we're going to be getting back into this game, and things are falling on me. Cool. Cocktail today is the knob twiddler. Stick around. Later in the episode, I'll teach you how to make this. Let's get into the game. That was unbelievably broken. Probably patch that.
We'll make sure to add the town librarian to our list of suspicious
It's the last
crimes.
time.
Remember, report a Clive to stay alive. Next caller is up, Forrest, so take it away.
I've already killed somebody, so I killed that guy in the...
We have a call waiting.
the place. Unfortunately.
Caller, you're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, wonderful show tonight, Forrest.
Thank you.
I don't know about wonderful, but, thanks. What's your name, caller?
You can call me Dawn. Could you play my tune, Forrest?
Your tune. Sure.
Long Ride Home.
That old song. Sure. We got it. I think I played it the other day.
Thanks. It'll be good to hear it again.
All right, folks. Coming up is that old classic.
Forrest, I don't think you're gonna find that song.
What do you mean? I played it a few nights ago.
I know, but, we don't have it anymore.
Well, that's
Talking
bullshit.
about-
I threw it away.
You threw it in the trash?
No, I threw it out the window earlier today.
What?
And why did you throw it out the window earlier today?
Brad was annoying me all afternoon. He played it on repeat because he knows I don't like it. So I grabbed it and threw it right out of one of the office windows. Not my finest hour, but I can only take so much.
I'm sorry Brad was being a dick.
Thanks, Forrest. Let's just play a different song. We've got more important things to think about anyway.
Gotcha. Okay, folks. Here comes some unrequested music. Sorry about that, Dawn. Maybe try again tomorrow night.
Sorry.
Can I go down stairs and try to get it?
Here comes one of my favorites.
How could you? You dirty, dirty
All the
person.
songs to request. Why'd it have to be that one?
Gee, Peggy, what did the barn finds ever do to you?
Wrote that song, for one. It gets real old when you're forced to listen to it on repeat for years. Why couldn't they just request Roddy? Oh, Forrest, scrap the song. We have another caller.
No, playing the song.
I suppose I should take this call. Sorry to cut the music short, folks. Callers take priority tonight. Welcome to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash.
Forrest. Oh, thank God. It's me again. Murphy.
Mr. Dojo?
Hey, how'd it go, Mr. Dojo?
Oh, the killer got me, man. Why did I ever trust a guy named Master Robbie?
That's not important right now. Just tell me what happened.
Goddamn piece of... He came to the gallows waste disposal plant. Beat on me, man. Carried me inside and locked me in a dumpster. I got a flashlight, but... Oh, goddamn. I smell smoke. I think he started a fire.
Hold on, Murphy. We'll call for help right now.
You gotta hurry, man. I need someone here now or I'm gonna die.
Wouldn't be the first one.
Peggy, get the fire department on the line.
On it. All right. Now just... Come on, pick up. Hi. Yes, I'd like to report a fire over at the Gallows Waste Disposal Plant. It's an emergency. What do you mean it's not operational? Why is there no backup vehicle? Oh, god damn it! Forrest, that evil son of a bitch slashed the tires on the town's only fire engine. They can't do anything.
This
I
town
have
is
a few friends
fucked.
who live nearby. Maybe one of them can save Murphy.
Where do they live?
My friend Alex lives on the corner of Haddonfield and Romero Street, and Catherine lives on the west end of Myers Lane. And there's Jericho on the east end of Myers Lane. But he's old. Really old.
Okay, I'll check the map, see who would be best to do this.
Can you repeat those streets, please?
All right, Forrest, who should I call? Who can help Murphy?
Where is Murphy again?
Forrest, really? He just told us he's at the Gallows Waste Disposal Plant.
Okay, sorry, I forgot.
Can you tell me Gallows Waste Disposal Plant? Waste Disposal Plant. Place that there. Where are your friends?
All right, Forrest, who should I call? Who can help Murphy?
Well, you're not helpful. I don't know. Catherine.
Call Catherine.
All right, give me a second.
We're gonna burn somebody alive here, guys.
They're on the way. They'll call from the plant. You can direct them from there.
Well, let's hope they get there in time.
Kinda don't think they will. Mostly because I don't remember where anybody was.
Call coming in. It's Catherine. She and Murphy are now both on the line.
Oh, did that work out,
Hello,
actually?
Catherine, are you there? What's happening at the plant?
The whole damn thing is up in smoke. God damn it. I'm going in.
She's probably dead, too.
Oh, my reception is terrible in here. God, my eyes sting.
Murphy, tell me what you can smell.
What do you think, genius? I told you earlier. Fire! I smell fire!
This isn't helping?
Murphy, can you see anything at all?
Yeah, I got a little flashlight. Looks like old cans, bottles, and newspapers.
What does it say on the newspaper?
It's, the Henderson headline.
What was that? My reception is terrible in here. Please, Forrest, tell me where to go.
Go to recycling.
Recycling. Got it.
Come on, Catherine.
That sounded like recycling stuff. Maybe?
The plant's up again. I can go shredding or crushing. Which way?
Murphy, do you know what part of the plant you're in?
I'm in a dumpster, man. What do you want from me?
More information.
Do you hear anything, Murphy?
I hear my heart about to pound out of my chest.
Put the receiver up to the lid.
Good enough.
Catherine, go to the shredder.
Okay, Forrest. It's a fabric bonfire in
Murphy. Poor Fernando is gonna be crushed.
Yeah, Fernando will be crushed. Just like his dad. So, poor kid.
Forrest, I wasn't trying to set you up for a punchline.
No, I know.
Ugh. Murphy, I promise we will stop this. For you and for Fernando.
Peggy, it's going to be all...
Forrest, we have another caller. Let's not waste time.
Well, I have not done good on the last two. We'll see how 3 goes.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hey, Big Shot, hit the button and take the call.
Forrest, Teddy Gallows
Did.
Jr. here. I just want to say that my thoughts and prayers are with my Gallows Creek neighbors during this awful time.
Oh, it's mayoral candidate and scion of the town founders, Mr. Gallows. Are you in danger?
We need to be a town of law and order. We need cops who have the tools and funding they need to keep us safe.
Okay, Teddy.
I know you're an outsider to our little town here, Forrest. But you're really stepping up to bat for us all tonight. I just want to say thank
3
you
out of 5
for
isn't
taking a swing for Gallows Creek.
Jackass.
I want to make sure I get this out on air to all of Gallows Creek. You're a real prick, Teddy.
I just want to make sure our town is safe and prosperous. That's why the Gallows Family Factory, founded by my father, Theodore C. Gallows, God rest his soul, which employs over 200...
Teddy, unless you've got an emergency, I'm cutting you off.
You know what? I do have a problem. A problem that's ruining our town. You know what it is?
Your family waste plant just burned down, so now we have nowhere to dump our garbage?
The problem is that woman, our current mayor, Linda Cartwright.
Oh, here we go.
She just isn't one of us. Linda Cartwright is un-American, unstable, and...
You're not better than anyone, Teddy. Just because you inherited half the town,
Your producer sounds a little unstable, too.
Don't you dare speak to me that way.
Cut him off, Peggy.
I can guarantee this kind of thing will not happen when I take office. The moral decay of...
And that's enough of Teddy Gallows Jr. for one lifetime.
I always feel disgusting after hearing him talk. Just play an ad, Forrest? I need a minute.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Time to play a commercial.
Give me a minute, bitch.
Do you seek ancient wisdom? Do you want to double your power? Are you ready to unlock your inner warrior for only $24.99?
Only $24.99, you guys.
Deadly dojo of Kung Rate and receive direct by video
We're good,
warrior
dude.
instruction from me, Master Robbie. You will learn the 4 qualities of an ultimate conqueror. The power of the alligator, the discipline of the tarantula, the speed of the tuna, the poise of the scorpion, and the wisdom of the bullfrog. Using classified techniques, I'll unlock your inner chi after only 5 30-minute video sessions. Ultimate power and wisdom can be yours now for the low, low price of only $24.99. Just call 555-7861 USA to take your first step to becoming a champion. Never forget the element of surprise! If you buy today, you'll receive 2 additional VHS tapes. The Tornado Technique and Karate Lovemaking. Call today!
Jesus, you know, after what happened with Murphy, I think...
Yeah, we should take that out of rotation.
kind of a shame, though. It is pretty fun.
Yeah, I bet karate lovemaking sure is something. Is Forrest Nash at a loss for words?
Let's just get to the show.
Apologies, folks. We must have left that tape in rotation by accident.
I think it's fair to say that's one deal you can skip. But what you can't skip is what our next caller has to say.
Caller on line 1.
Hello, caller. You're live on The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. Hello, caller.
Who is this? I need the police.
I'm Forrest Nash. I'm standing in for 911 tonight. What's wrong?
There's a guy hunting me and my friends. I think he's killed some of them already.
Probably.
That's him. He's just outside. I can see him from up here.
God damn it.
Is he whistling?
He's just a kid.
Where are you? Are you somewhere safe?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You stay with me, kid. Focus.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Focus. Tell me, what's your name?
All right, hyperventilating.
Sweetie, you can do it. What's your name?
Hyperventilating Carrie.
Good.
Got
good.
it.
Carrie, listen to me. We're gonna get you out of there. All right? Now, where are you?
The old murder house.
Well,
Upstairs.
why would you be there?
I'm at the end of a hall. There's a bathroom, a couple bedrooms, a closet. Oh, he's coming. Where should I go?
Oh, God.
Go to the closet.
Okay, I'll... He's here. He's here. He's gonna kill me.
Forrest, I don't think we can...
Don't move.
This feels cliche, like he'll catch her every time.
Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Oh no!
Forrest!
You should have seen your face.
What?
What?
Are you kidding me?
Okay, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, who's on the phone, Carrie? The cops? It's just a joke. Jeez.
Wait, isn't that...
Jimmy, that wasn't funny, you sicko! Of course I called the cops, but some guy just answered instead.
What guy?
Forrest Nash. What the hell are you all doing?
It's prank night, old man. We're just having fun.
That's the kid. The kid who called in earlier pretending to be the whistling man.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Jimmy, everyone, it's really not safe to be out. Please, go home.
And waste whistling night? No way.
That little idiot.
Whistling night?
It's a stupid tradition. Especially stupid since that one kid died back in... Would you take off that stupid mask if it's hard to breathe? Who's under there anyway? Is that you, Seth?
Idiot. Seth is right next to you. That's, wait.
Oh no.
God.
Who are you? Oh no, man!
Everyone, get inside!
Everyone, run!
You two, barricade the door. Scott, Heather, you barricade the back. As long as he's out there and we're in here, we're safe, right?
You bought time.
We're probably
Not
fucked.
much.
Forrest, we have to...
Heather, I already called the cops. Forrest picked up. He's the best we're gonna get.
Who is with you, Carrie?
My friend, we drove out to the old murder house and... Oh,
Stupid.
of course! The van! Who's got the keys? Jimmy had them. Jimmy.
Okay. It's gonna be okay, Carrie.
Right.
We'll figure something out. Between all of you, there's gotta be a way to beat this. Just sit tight, okay?
Heather, shut up. If we do that, we're gonna get killed. If only Jeannie were here.
Jeannie? Jeannie McPherson? Our intern Jeannie?
Yes. She's my best friend and the smartest one out of all of us. She stayed in tonight. Forrest, listen.
All right.
We'll see what we can come up with, and, What? Scott, you're not any good at... And... No, Chad. Out of all of us, you're not the one to... Oh,
Everything okay?
no. We're figuring out a plan, but everyone's volunteering to do things they're just bad at. I think we can figure out what to do, but I don't think we can agree on who should do what. I think you'll have to be the tiebreaker, or else these idiots are gonna get us killed.
But
Shut up!
I've gotten 2 people killed.
Forrest, I'll
And
call
possibly you as
And I
well.
don't know anything about your friends.
These damn kids never learn.
Breathe, Peggy. It's okay.
They're just kids.
Do this kind of thing
We can have
every
more.
year, Forrest. People get hurt.
All right, folks. We're gonna work out a way to save Carrie and her friends. This next one goes out to all the trapped kids out there. You'll like this next song. Peggy, you mentioned something about their friend working here? An intern?
Yeah, Jeannie. Seems a nice enough girl, but a bit head in the clouds, you know? Not sure why we took on an intern. We really didn't have the office space for one. Poor thing got tucked away in a dark corner somewhere downstairs, I heard.
All right, I'll go see if I can find her desk. Hopefully she has something we can use.
Welcome back to the bar. Today we're going to be serving up a cocktail from Cahoots Bar in London. Very interesting place. The cocktail today is called the Knob Twiddler. Let's get right into it. So you're going to need passion fruit ginger syrup, tropical rum. So this is a rum this is a mix of rums that I mixed. Plantation Overproof, Appleton Estate, Kachaka, and some Coconut Cartel. It is a very fruity, punchy, floral kind of rum. It's quite nice. You're going to need cognac. And lastly, a lemon. All right, let's shake it up. Into the tin, you're going to do half an ounce of lemon juice, half an ounce of your tropical mixed rum, half an ounce of the passion fruit ginger syrup, and 30 mils, 1 ounce of the cognac. Just enough of that cognac. Alright, so this cocktail calls for it to be thrown. I am not very good at that. And pretty sure that I make an absolute disaster of it. But here we go. Seems to be going pretty well. Not too bad. I don't know what this does over shaking it, but it's what the cocktail says. And shake. This is served over a large rock. I'm gonna shake it. Shake it up. Smells good. Served over a large rock in a glass. Not make all up. Kind of wish it made more. You're supposed to garnish it with flour and some rose petals. I don't have that. It's the middle of winter. Pretty tough to come by. We're gonna do a nice lemon wheel. And there you have it, the knob tootler. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Nice, tart, floral, very punchy. You get that kind of caramely vanilla notes from the cognac quite a bit. Little bit of that heat from the ginger and the ginger syrup. Very like floral, tart. Not really sweet, very tart bracing drink, I'd say. It's good. Yeah, I quite like it. It's pretty good. Back to the game.
Alright, so
Peggy said her desk is downstairs.
This one? Back room. Oh, kitchen. Nope. I like how the intern gets a whole office, though.
Needs a key. Locked tight. Not getting in there tonight.
Not trying to get in there right now. I know I need to get... Tonight's a...
Locked. For now.
All the doors are locked. So you're useless.
That's not opening.
Hey, you find anything that'll help us out?
What are we trying to do again?
Carrie's friend Jeannie interns here. Go find her desk and see if there's anything that will help.
Help with...
Carrie and her friends have a plan for how to escape the Whistling Man. But they need us to pick who does what. So, find something that'll tell you about her friends?
Okay, got it.
Not really, because I don't know where her room is. So it's downstairs. You have an intern somewhere?
Jeez, they really tucked Jeannie away.
Oh, it's here. Okay. Rock on. Gallows for life. Jimmy and Jeannie. Okay. Alone. Camera. Awesome. What's this?
Friendship quiz. This might work.
That was loud, whatever the hell that was at. I'd like more music. Most likely to peak Mount Everest. Hot Dave. Obviously, Hot Dave.
Welcome back. You find anything this time?
Yeah, I found a friendship quiz with all these kids on it.
If you think that'll help, then good enough. Carrie's on line 1. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
When you're ready, shut the music off.
This is Forrest Nash, back again with an unlucky caller on this unlucky night. Carrie, are you there?
Yes, we've got a plan, but we can't agree on who should do
Oh,
what.
wait, Heather.
You want me to be the tiebreaker?
Exactly.
I'm ready. What's the first step?
Okay, first things first, we'll need a spotter. Someone who can keep an eye on the killer. We'll need someone on the roof. It's gonna be a hard climb. We're deciding between Heather, Kyle, and Hot David.
Heather.
Heather's got this.
Or is she
Yes,
number
Heather,
one?
He picked you. Now please, stop talking about all your cheerleading trophies. Part 2. The Whistling Man padlocked the gate back to the road. Before we drive out of here, we need someone to pick the lock. Seth, Jennifer, and Scott all want to do it.
Jennifer and Scott. It's like Jennifer?
Jennifer.
Jesus, Jennifer, you carry a bump key? Why didn't you say so earlier? Anyway, that brings us to part 3. Getting the van keys. I'll volunteer for this. I don't know Jimmy as well as you guys, so it'll probably be easier that way. Then it's part 4.
What is this?
This is a very detailed plan. I'm impressed.
Yeah, it's weirdly easier to think when you're about to die.
You're doing great. What's the next part?
Part 4, we need someone to lead the Whistling Man away. We need a fast runner. For this one, we're trying to decide between... Who was it again? Hot David, Cynthia, and Scott.
Hot David.
Is that his name, Hot David?
Yeah,
Do you think that's his name?
You spend a lot of
First
time
name Hot,
pushing
last name
this.
David.
You got this, Hot David. Sweet. Okay, let's recap. We get the eyes on the roof. A runner distracts the killer while we grab the van keys and pick the lock on the gate. Now the tricky part. The getaway.
Ooh, what's the plan there?
Well, we can't all outrun the Whistling Man. But he thinks we're just a bunch of stupid teens. So, let's use that against him. Part 5. We trick the killer into a trap. Someone can pretend to be injured. Who would make the most believable bait?
Who you got?
We got Lisa, Tammy, and Cynthia.
I think this is Tammy, because this is saying the worst poker face is what she has. So the person with the best poker face would be Tammy out of those choices.
Tammy.
Tammy, if you survive this, never do that British accent again. That should take care of the killer. And then it's time to get out of here. Finally, part 6. We need someone who can drive us through the woods and back to Gallows Creek alive. Who's our getaway driver? Should it be... Who have we got? Chad? Scott? Cynthia? Whatever. Forrest, you know what to do.
What? Is there more on this? Oh. Oh, fuck. Well, I guess I'll pick Chad and go-kart. Who's Scott? So, I mean, Chad is still on their list of, like, people to beat people in go-kart, and Scott only won slightly. But Scott is the one that they picked to, like, end up in a car crash. Chad's not in that list. I think I'm gonna pick Chad.
Chad.
Oh, perfect. Your go-karting experience will be great, Chad. Thanks, Forrest. We'll just take a few seconds for ourselves, and then it's go time.
Sounds good. Talk to you in a sec.
Good luck, Carrie.
I mean, I don't think Jimmy would have been a
pretty
good one.
Plan.
I hope so.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, let's hope.
I mean, Jimmy isn't... I wouldn't think someone that's going to be in the... Like, this is my Jimmy.
Oh, the kids are back already.
Oh, damn it.
Line 1 again.
If you're just tuning in, we're coming to you live with a bunch of teens about to flee a madman. Listener discretion is advised. Are you ready, Carrie?
We're good to go, Forrest.
Alrighty then. Hit it.
You got this.
Here we go, everyone. Spotter, to the roof. Go, Heather. She's off and away. All right, Renner. Get ready. Wait for the spotter's signal. Spotter says go. Lockpicker, go! I'll get the keys off Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, his face is...
The keys, Carrie. You need to get the van keys.
His face is lying next to him, Forrest. He got caught. Oh, God.
Focus.
Focus. Breathe.
Right.
You need the van keys. You're gonna die. You're gonna wind up like him.
Got him. It's... Jennifer got the gate unlocked. And Hot David should be back any second. Perfect. It's working. I can't believe it's actually working.
You're doing great.
Focus. You got this.
We got this. Next step, trap the killer. All right. Wait. Get into position. Everybody else, hide. Okay, performer. Now, act like your life depends on it.
Oh.
There he is.
I think I took the wrong person.
And yes! Heather! Quick, everyone to the van!
I mean, Tammy
Driver, take the keys!
was on the list for best poker for most likely to win an Oscar. Tammy was number 2.
The damn gate swung shut.
I feel like I
What?
lost it something.
It won't stay open. I'll hold it.
Uh-oh, that's
You
not a
drive
good idea.
through.
Carrie!
What was that?
It's a whistling man. Drive! Now!
I don't think I did very good at this one either.
Let me go! Just go! Just drive!
Oh my god.
Please, no! No!
This went well.
Carrie?
He just stared at me.
Carrie!
Carrie?
Just stared at me. And walked into the woods.
Nice.
I don't understand.
You're probably ugly.
God, you're okay.
Can you get somewhere safe?
I can make it home. Thank you both for helping. If you hadn't,
It was your plan, Carrie, and it was a great plan.
Don't forget Jeannie. Her friendship quiz saved the day.
told you she was the best. I need to get home.
Breathe, Carrie. You're okay now.
I'll call you when I'm somewhere safe. Talk to you then.
Well, I didn't go
so
that great.
That was a lot. Our thoughts go out to the parents whose kids won't make it home tonight. For any kids listening in, please stay inside and stay safe.
And parents, hug your kids extra tight tonight.
Here's a song
Lame.
for the girl walking home in the dark.
Oh. No, not that song. Go away. Obviously, Stab in the Night. Things aren't going
We
well.
had a call come in.
But I was listening to Stab in the
Forrest
Night.
Nash here. Listeners, we've got another caller live on 189.16, The Scream. What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest. I just wanted to phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight. It's cool what you're doing, man.
Well, I'm just doing my job, friend. Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Sagittarius.
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky, and
Roller
I now
Ricky.
consider you a friend, my man.
We're friends now, huh? Well, that's kind of you to say. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah. Back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd. Not all bad, but there was this one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down. I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time and turned to the bottle. I didn't really talk about
It's a
it
good
or
choice.
even know how to talk. It's just how it was.
Only if you make good cocktails,
That
though.
bottle took the best years of my life. Or so I thought.
It's never too late, Roller Ricky.
How did you turn things around?
I joined a support group. I opened up about my problems, and sharing that burden just took so much weight off. It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco. I learned how to have fun again, cutting loose and making shapes. Now whenever I get down, I get down. I'm finally free from it all, man. It's important just to talk to somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
Aw, hello, Max.
Best thing.
Well, he certainly sounds like a good boy.
Oh,
Max
dogs are always
is my
good boys.
emotional
Even
support
bad
dog.
ones are good boys.
He's a rescue dog, but I always say he's the one that rescued me.
Meh.
He's the best dog a guy could ask for. Of course, the first thing I did was teach him how to skate. He's better than me now, a real pro.
Max can skate.
Yeah, man. At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done. But Maxie loves the rink, man. Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
Maxie sounds like a really special boy.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man, all this talk of skating's got me itching for a boogie. Before I switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song for us? Something I can groove to, you know, something funky. It'll be me and Maxie's final boogie breakdown tonight. Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling. You and Max, be safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
You got it, man. Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy. Now it's time to go with The Flow. And this is their hit, Crying for Help.
I really needed that call, you know, after everything.
Yeah, I get that. He talked a bit much for my taste, but it is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Well,
That's
would you look
the
at
most
that?
important part.
Another caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take it.
No. Listen to the music. Max asked for it.
The line's lit up. I need to take the call. Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay. I made it home safe.
Gary!
Yay, Gary!
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though not everybody made it, and I don't know.
Hey,
Wonder if
it's
I could
okay.
make the other
You were
people make
so
it.
brave earlier.
Like if
You're
there's an
safe now.
option, like if I
wanted
fucked
to
up on
ask you
something.
Why he didn't? Why am I?
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me? After what he did, why let me go?
Maybe he only wanted to hurt the pranksters.
Maybe. Did he just think everyone was making fun of him? Did he always hate these hazing rituals? I mean, if he did, why
Could
wait
be.
all these years to... Why do this now?
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Forrest? Could I request a song?
Of course, Carrie. What song?
Any song by Blast Processor. And thank you.
This next one goes out to Carrie.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
Pretty good.
The whistling
song.
man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a reason is a key part of their process.
Well, it's something to consider. I need to take a break. If you want to
Jordan.
stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
Alright, let's see if we can find some new radio, new records. Cause that would be nice, right? There's no jump. Keep trying to jump. It's not a good idea. Meow, 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 meow. Records. Green. There's anything here. Get some tape. Attention, please stop putting stickers on office furniture. Notice. Yep. This looks super important. Lowering the resale value of everything. Reggie. Got it, Reggie. So I select this one for some reason. But I don't know anything about it. Okay. There's no putting it back up. Got it. There it goes. Gobbledygook. More gobbledygook. Whole lot of nothing. Oh, I can. Ooh. Downstairs. What's upstairs? Nothing. Got it. Is there anything on this board? Nothing that I can read. Just want to find more records. Like, that's really what I'm looking for. I want to find some records. Some new tasty jams. So what about that furniture from Reggie? Gallows Creek stuff. Does she? She's super into horror stuff. Oh, good. I can measure my penis. Cup. Good job. So proud of you. Wow. Very nice. What's the button done? I mean, I obviously need both of these tapes upstairs. What happens if I need to watch these?
Locked tight.
There's gotta be more down here, right? There's gotta be a reason they let me just explore at this point. I don't know what well. Coffee creamer. Maybe I can take this upstairs to my room now. Yeah, a lot of killer-oriented things in here. Oh yes, share mist.
So many locked doors, so few keys.
Here, maybe? This something? Somebody put their keys in. Stay open, fridge! Just not seeing much here. Trucks. What's this? Ah, the scribbles. Got it. A lot of that in this game.
Nice. New music to play.
Found a new song. Knew there had to be one at least. Hopefully it's a banger. Jeez. Oh, I got this. I found one new record. I'm guessing I can probably find the one that the producer
I need a key to get in there.
let out. But I don't have any other keys for any of these other rooms. Thinking some of these keys are probably stuff that I'll get like once I progress further. I don't know how much longer is left in this game though. I mean, I feel like I've been playing it for quite a while. I really haven't found it yet. I did buy another record. Can't go upstairs and go in here. I feel like I ripped through this whole room though. Really wasn't much to find in this room now. Stuff. A pen. I'm in there or in there. I think I've looked at everything. Found a new record. It's downstairs. I could have looked in them. Men's room. Back to the stores. Really? Funny that I let the doors. I've never been where that is. Two-way bathroom doors. That's interesting. Same stuff there. And then there's the record back in. I'm gonna play this record now. Pretty awesome.
Keep going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
Because of course we do.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream.
What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were going to play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
Questionable.
You must really love that song. If you're calling up to ask for it when you know we don't have it.
Well, I do love it. And I don't want to argue, but you do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
Drinking!
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the Whistling Man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Don, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there's something unnatural about this freak. He's fast. I'm not risking it.
Oh, but I think you will. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
What a bitch.
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over. Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth...
All right, I'll do it.
You're a good man, Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Wait, our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, you know, I never thought about it, but...
Solid.
We should talk to Reggie about that later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting. 189.16, The Screw. With me, Peggy.
Solid. Better than me. Fire door. Is this the fire door? Obviously, you go upstairs. My guess would be this door over here. Probably this one. Yep.
You know, I hope
hey,
she'll
this
be
was a
happy
start.
when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man. Out here. In the open. alone?
It was kind of eerie. Wonder if I get into those places. I hope the song's a banger. That's all I have to say.
Here it is. Long ride home.
So it seems like that'll probably be something I have to do later. Oh, balls. Alright, and on that note, we're gonna head back inside. Hopefully lock this door.
Of course. It locks behind me. And of course the key doesn't work on this side. Fantastic. Maybe there's another way back in through the basement. A door, elevator, or something.
Of course. This basement. Yep, I know what I have to do now. Just what I thought. I thought I'd have to get these things and swap them out. Kind of called that one. Little bit of foreshadowing, maybe, when I open this box. Awesome. Let's do this.
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
Drop that one. Switch this one. I need one more. See if it's fused. Does that work?
Nah, that's not right. Do the fuses add up properly?
Wait, what? I have to do maths? There's another one, is there? There's another A. Alright, what's this fuse setting? $70. What's there?
Bingo!
So do you think this open? Yep, this open. Because obviously...
I could probably survive that fall.
I mean, I did. I just dropped right in. I didn't even ask questions. Is there a new record in here? Record?
Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive?
Bartholomew. Oof. Creepy. That seems important.
What the hell? Peggy is not going to believe this.
I want to keep this. Former Gallows High School football captain Chuck Brody suffered a career-ending injury as a victim of a festival disaster late last year. To help him on his road to recovery, we are buying him some lottery tickets. Hopefully he will get lucky and can get back on his feet. Pun not intended. Drop ticket in the bucket below. Thank you. Staff Sergeant at Power Station. Gallows Creek Power Station hires 20 new staff and record hire, 12 of which are students of Gallows Creek High. Flu for thought. Local Dr. K. Walker recommends all locals get their flu shot ASAP. Flu season is upon us. 84 is no different to any other year. Make sure you are protected. To Kim. Chuck. Rebecca. Aunt Williams. Hospital. Gas. Power station. Trailer. Marriage announcements. We would like to celebrate the marriage of Kim Walker and Peter Stein on the 30th of May, 1970. Best wishes, happy couple. Congratulations. Gallows Creek game day. Okay. I mean, your taste in music is pretty awful. Your taste in possible scary-ass mannequins?
There's a key.
Hi.
I'll just take that. Might be important.
This could be important. Obviously. The head. What's this thing? Nothing. It's just not very good. Well, he seems like a perfectly normal person. What else is on here? 1987, Quiet Ridge, health, safety, Tuesday. Is your car safe? This seems important. I feel like he's kind of too, like, oh, it's obvious him. Although I would also argue that he is hiding this. But not hiding what?
I wonder how the show's going.
I feel like I'm less worried about the show, and I don't know how to key for this. Is there a key in here? There's no way. I didn't see anything else. I have this super creepy head that I'm carrying for some odd reason. This absolutely awful room. Doesn't really have anything to grab. A lot of papers, which might be important later, or maybe like once I leave. Like I'm trying to leave, I'm trying to run. Control, which is what I have Minecraft set to. Nothing in there. So this is that downstairs.
Needs a key.
Or was that literally when I opened up? Okay.
Locked. For now.
So That's open. That's the main one. Hello? I think I could open this earlier too. No. That's Alright, well I found a new record. That's really all that matters, right? That's what we were going for. New record.
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
Something did happen. Clive, the janitor, might be Clive, the murderer.
What?
I'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked behind me, so...
240.
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. Alright, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement, made by our creepy janitor, who you think is the creepy whistling man.
It's a good one.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's,
I've made 8 of those. I'd like to make it known.
next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too?
Oh,
The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
I need so much help, but we're gonna play this record first. Oh, she was right to throw this out.
How's it going?
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right?
Okay.
And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Sure.
I think you should be methodical with this. Try grouping the notes by who they're about. You could also have a look at the dates and make a timeline. Maybe that will help rule out potential targets first.
Got it. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.
I'm not that smart, but I'm guessing I'm going downstairs. Oh, we brought it up here. Okay, good. So I don't have to go all the way the hell downstairs. So, we got Kim Walker, Jim Brody. Okay, good. The Festival Creek Festival. I don't know who these people are, though. What's this? Featuring a mystery guest. Did you care about health and safety? Good. Come down to the yearly convention. Get started in your career in health safety. Okay. Let's see. Anything that shows me. Sheriff Matthews. Gas. Infamous author. Jim Randy. Super open. Chuck Brody. Festival. What the hell's today's date? Monday, September 18th. Today is the 3rd. Okay. Former Gallows High School. Career-ending injury as a victim of the festival disaster. Last victim. To help him with his recovery, we are buying him a lottery ticket. Hopefully, he gets lucky and can get on his tickets below. Festival disaster. Big blah, blah, blah. Gallows Creek Festival. This year, after tragedy struck only hours after opening. The big wheel broke free. Chuck Brody's at the hospital. Like to celebrate happy couple. Kim Walker and Peter Stein. So Kim Walker has nothing for that. Tyler Waltz. Nope. Tyler Wallace is here. Health and Safety Convention. This Sunday, the 6th of September. That matches up. Mystery guest, though. Who the hell is your mystery guest? Say you'll earn. Responsible for health. 72. Pod dead 16 agent. Brakes fail on a bus. Crash boat. Fails to crash into the fuel tank. Local Mr. D. Police and ads. Where the hell were those before? On that other thing. Those definitely weren't there before. Maybe they were, I just didn't see them. know who this guy is. There's someone on the back of this movie? Oh, car club. Improv club. So Rebecca and Anton. I mean, the car club's gotta be something, right? Harvest Festival. We're on page 12. I don't have page 12. William right?
How's it going?
I'm okay, thanks. I think I've almost got it.
Good luck.
Not much.
How's it going?
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
Yes, so much more help. Alright, so wait. There's gotta be something on this, right? Contact Tyler Wallace. Okay. So I don't think there was a Tyler Wallace on here. No. Of being a local celebrity, please. Install a few cars. Is that just his body? Alright, so this is definitely the trailer park. The 2 people I'm thinking are Anton or Rebecca. Infamous author. Car thief. New life amazing. She stole a car. Okay. Alright, so she's at the trailer park. Both of these have to. Page 15. Okay. Big wheel broke free. Steam gas. It's been sold to a man who won the lottery 14 years ago. The new owner claims it'll keep me busy on an evening. Injury to who blames? Struck only hours after. The big wheel broke free from the sports rolled through. More on page. No. This is just it. Injured after brakes fail on bus. Tragedy struck Gallows Creek yesterday afternoon after a bus failed to stop. Most people. So those two have to connect somehow. Citizens to look for suspicious behaviors after multiple podcasts. I assure you. Kim Walker. She's married 30th of May. That's done. That puts her out of there. Fuck is the power station? How do I know the power station? Bus stopped and crashed into a fuel tanker. 2-year investigation into the festival accident has concluded. Investigation blames 2 engineers. They're contracted in the power station. Lead engineer Ant Williams, that's one of the guys, right? Ant Williams and junior engineer Sean Everett. We're distracted talking about horror movies. Okay. So this was this. I don't know that it kinda makes sense. Connect the other ones to the gas station. Is your car safe? This is about suspicious behaviors after multiple car thefts. Local doctor. I mean, Jeff Brody's gotta be at the hospital, right? It's gotta be Ant Williams. I think it's Ant Williams.
Yes, please.
Sure. I think you should be methodical with this. Try grouping the notes by who they're about. You could also have a look at the dates and make a timeline. Maybe that will help rule out potential targets first.
Got it. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.
I think I know.
How's it going?
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are
We'll
you
see.
sure?
I think it's Ant Williams.
We've only
I
got
might be
one
jumping
shot
the
at
gun.
this.
Yeah, let's do this.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay. Name first. Who do you think the target is?
Ant Williams.
And where will I find them?
Oh god. Health and Safety Convention. Hospital?
The hospital.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Feels late to be at the hospital at 8 a.m.
Forrest, I'm through to the hospital, but they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
Damn it.
What? Then who?
Jeez! It sounds like something blew up!
He's using bombs
the
now?
gas station.
Oh my god. The call board. One moment. Forrest, I'm getting so many calls. Just let me... I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
Peggy, what's happening in there? Peggy.
I'm back. He blew up the gas station, Forrest.
Okay.
I spoke to the
What was
fire
at the
department
gas
and the
station?
hospital. The fire department is useless now, as you know. And, the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station. Forrest, you've got to say something on the radio. You have to tell the town. I'm putting us back on air. Now.
Gallows Creek. I don't know how to tell you this, but, the gas station's been bombed.
Please, everyone, stay safe, stay inside, and...
I don't know how
just
it's gas
bring us
station.
into some music, Forrest.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16 The Stream.
What from this board told me the gas station? I mean, they talked about it almost hitting the gas station at one of these
There's
articles.
gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Don't get how that was the gas station. I had to have missed something. Over at the boards.
A key. Was this always here?
You didn't think to
missed it
fucking
when I
pull
brought
it out
everything
when
upstairs.
you pulled the board out? Go figure. I wonder if that... I wonder if I can save that body. I'm just curious what the hell I missed.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it. What have you found, Forrest?
I think I need to keep looking.
All right, then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Yeah. Oh. Nice.
George Barrow. Follow the maps. Find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait, George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Not finding anything up here. There's nothing clickable.
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Let's open this picture. It's gotta be out of this room. There's still more to do here before you can leave. Looks like here. Radio. Oh, hold that. That doesn't work.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Nothing on these. Radio killed the video star? There's nothing here, though. This is...
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there?
Well, there's no more tapes.
Well,
there's nothing in
more
here.
Tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Looks like it's there, if anything. So it doesn't even make sense there. Now it lets me in here. It would not let me in here for the fucking longest time. Give me this goddamn picture. This motherfucker.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is
Fucking
asphyxiation from drowning.
Stupid.
The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 4 hours. That puts the time of death.
Delivery. St. Mary's Hospital. Please change the codes immediately to prevent unwanted entry. 4,000.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face. typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Okay.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Okay, so high levels of stress before death. Oh, good, another broom.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
So it brought him somewhere in a car door.
Opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. Is that recording? Shut it off. Listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer
a new vinyl for my collection.
Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. And I can. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say than I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are.
Probably not. I'm pretty stupid.
Putting the truth together.
Through all of this bullshit.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to stop recording.
Dr. Sullivan? Wait, Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
And play this new record. How much longer do you think I have?
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fretman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose?
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries,
Gotta be
saving
almost done.
lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
I can't blame you. I'd be jumpy too.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought...
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Why are you so certain Clive's the whistling man?
Because all those years ago,
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you stay quiet?
Up to the radio station.
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
Thank you, Virginia.
I understand.
That was brave.
I have a sister.
God, I just want
I'd
this
understand. I do the same.
end.
This
Maybe.
will help end it, Virginia.
Depends
Thank
on the
you.
day.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Well, that wasn't super helpful.
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death.
Kobe.
But for who? Why cover up these details? We could try Sandra.
What would Sandra know?
I don't know, but we have to start somewhere. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now.
Who did it?
Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
What are you doing? What do you know? I don't know what you know. Did you kill them?
Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest?
Of course.
I remember I'm being nice.
Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
We know, Sandra.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop
Gotta be
if
nice.
I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Of course. We understand.
I mean, it's not like I killed him. What was the harm in saying I found him in the reservoir instead of the river? Right? Right? I'm sorry. I can't do this.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there
I mean, we don't
has
know
any
who the fuck
thoughts
it is, so.
on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight. But I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you'd like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on. We've already got another caller on the line.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller.
Road.
Caller. Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the Whistling Man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry. That was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don? We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. Forrest, I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean...
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
4,000.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Sounds like a noisy part of town.
It is. Boy, I wish he'd muscle that thing in. Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The whistling man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen it. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistling man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. We have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
It was in his office. Because I picked it up. So I picked it up thinking, oh man, that's gonna be important. I really hope it wasn't that thing. This is that drop-off thing that I have up on my keyboard already. It's good, that's why I kept it. Let me go back upstairs. Let me check that invoice again. think I brought it upstairs. Remember the Starling 4000 series?
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. This system's not even installed at Woodside.
No installation. Unable to install required new parts. Release update 17 December. Security alarm system.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
Any ideas, Peggy?
Dawn says she's stuck outside the Woodside apartments with the whistling man nearby. She's locked out because of some new security system.
Yeah, the Starling 4000.
Right, and we had the same security system delivered here. Clive was going to install it, so check the basement. I guess that's where Clive would have stuff like that.
Thanks, Peggy.
No problem. Don't take too long.
Delivery note. I'm just saying, it doesn't seem like he's a very good janitor. There's an awful lot of trash around here. I do like how I just left that open. Didn't mention it to my co-host person at all. Key. Pipes. I don't. Here's anything. For making our song yours. I'll keep that. Maybe play that thing, whatever it is. Spin that other. Some cups. Nothing up there, right? Shows me anything on those.
Starling 4000.
Oh, there we go.
User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Entry code. Maintenance call code.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
That might be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here. Patching you through.
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so. When you're ready, shut the music off. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I've been so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
The code is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
Forrest, what did we do?
I don't know, actually. Guess we'll find out.
Forrest, there's another call coming in.
Evening, caller. You're live on...
Forrest! The psycho's somewhere in the roller rink, dude. I just saw a shadow. God damn, how do you even get in? You've got to help me, man.
Forrest.
Maxie, no! Come back. I can't find my rifle, man. I don't want to hurt anybody, but I can't let anything happen to... Maxie! No, Maxie! Maxie! You didn't do anything wrong!
Thanks again, Forrest.
Oh God, poor Ricky.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
Yeah, I worked it out a while ago.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it.
And left
She
it in.
called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
Yeah, she seemed pretty normal.
Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
I don't care about that.
Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is, well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
We don't really have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs.
Not
Try
really
to keep
true
him warm.
anymore.
Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right.
Calm's a
Don't
good
replace
thing.
bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Hi, Casey. I'm here. How are you doing?
I need help! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Sorry about this, Casey. I think it's best we use your jacket. It's probably less likely to bleed through.
It's just a jacket. Give me a second. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note-taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks.
Oh,
I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Not very helpful. She just keeps giving me keys. Why couldn't she just give me all the keys at the beginning? I'm not gonna go leave this office and help at all, so you probably should just have all the keys.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Axe forever. I need to write pitch documents. Good time. Bring it back to the and art tag. If you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Overdue. Where those tapes are. A floppy disk.
Could this be it?
Pizza delivery killer. Who kills the pizza? No. That's about the pizza delivery killer. Hint, very important date. Takes place 1107.
Nice.
No, fuck. Yoink. Boink. Senior producer's name. Is 22 Nancy Street. I should write this down, but I have nothing to write. Oh, balls. I love balls. Let's see. So, Karen. It's on 22 Nancy Street. Nancy Drive. Inside the Timberline twins. It's fully taken on Hamish show. And started building traffic getaways. It's Training getaways. Okay, so nothing that's important for that. So I'd say Karen's not important. This black one, whatever this one is. Barbara. Really getting well with the staff. Called a hunch. Cat recently. For my new horror script. February 13th. Go back in. Where was her? This is 14. Craven Street.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
Edge. Jones. John 14 Nancy Drive, that's good. Try engage with the first aid trainer during the course. Say war medic, but it's regardless. Medical something, so this guy seems good. Eating the free samples, yeah. That one seems possible.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and you're more interested in you.
You're right, I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
I don't think that's necessary. I think I got it. Wait, no, that's downstairs. Definitely heard some pounding though when I entered that first tape. Yeah. I put the. You gotta be kidding me! I gotta actually put all of these tapes in there. Oh, the tape red. I'm pretty sure it's for the medic with the equipment that already has medical equipment on there. Makes sense to me. This guy. Well, let me pop this one in, I guess. 31 Axodon Lane. Only have 10. be spending an awful lot of time together. Yep. So most of the first aid training session, Brad, Mayday Joe. Alright, well I have two places. First stage trainee. Okay. So these are my two candidates. John makes the most sense to me. What the fuck? What do I have to do? Talk to this thing down here. Probably one of these. Alright, probably. How the fuck was she talking to me? Maybe I'm too tired for this. This is off on Nancy Street. Karen. I stepped up on her dues or something. Well, it's the first one I did. We've been doing team building. Okay. Fragile. Oh, there's the fucking box.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to give him a rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's
Not true.
legs.
Don't elevate
You need
people's
to get
legs.
the blood flowing to his
You
vital
don't need
organs.
to. It's not gonna hurt him, but it's not gonna be an immediate lifesaver either.
I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you
Give
can
him
use
the
nearby,
blanket.
Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I'm using the laundry to keep him warm. So... I'll use the cleaning rags on the car. They don't look dirty. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please.
Sound like a less wincing.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Forrest, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him.
You don't get
Reassure
false.
him that everything's gonna be
It's always
okay.
a good thing.
Okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please sit down. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's badly hurt, and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on.
Oh, I'd
okay?
want helping me.
Just hold on.
Out of the options that we had.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
I wonder if I found all the music things. It's alright. I'm amazing. I don't get hurt by the fans. This can't be that much longer, right? I'm pushing 4 hours at this point. I have my best boss mug, so I mean, obviously I'm good.
I better put a record on.
I'm feeling this one.
Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Let's roll.
You got it. But we've got another call coming through, too. Time to turn the music off. Oh, we have another call coming in. But, hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. This is I'm Coming to Getcha by Vice, one of the best tunes this year. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean...
3 deaths?
Anyway,
3 deaths on
we
our
got
head?
back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news! That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, and we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. Bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Best we don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
You got it. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bring
You
it
shut
back
the music
live
off.
now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Caller waiting, Forrest.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John! Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
It is. I hope you're feeling better now.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
That wouldn't happen.
Well, you know, I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yes, the Whistling Man's still out there. Why do you ask? You know something about the Whistling Man, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Can we talk about what happened earlier?
Go for it.
Casey said when you were attacked, your assailant said something like, "It's not so funny now." Do you know what they meant?
I do. And I've heard that voice every day in my head for almost 20 years.
Every day? Does the killer live in Gallows Creek?
No, not exactly.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Forrest, have you ever heard of somebody called George Barrow?
The boy who drowned?
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
What's she talking about?
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Her?
Yeah. George's girl.
Do you remember who she was?
Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
Fix it.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's locations of the car.
Am I gonna need this map maze?
Nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
This feels like a trap. It was her the whole time. I'm leaving. See anything out the door? No. This is creepy. It's down here and over here, I think.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big? That must be it. Oh, we've got power. The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy. Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy? I need to get back upstairs.
This doesn't seem very smart.
What the hell?
What the hell was that? I was not paying attention to anything.
Oh no. Peggy! Where'd you go? No way. This can't be happening. A call. What do you want?
Good to talk to you again, Forrest. You know, I've really enjoyed our chats tonight.
Where's Peggy?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night, almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. We've got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
All right, let's.
I'm happy to hear that.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then... who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Hi, Henry. Nice to meet you.
Don't mind.
Charming.
He's just shy.
So there were 2 whistling nights tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie? Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw it. Oh, God damn it.
Where are you going with all of this?
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Why should I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save, they were all in on it. They all knew George was murdered, but...
Murdered? Listen,
I said you speak when you're spoken to.
You will speak when spoken to!
Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Oh, fuck.
If you say so. I'm not really in a position to argue.
I'm happy we have your cooperation. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
Probably not.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Do you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't, start talking.
What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just a night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie. About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
Looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Wait. Ricky was there? Roller Ricky?
He was. And he was in on the whole thing.
Is that true, Teddy? Did you tell him?
What? No, he...
You two were as close as anybody. I don't believe for a second you didn't tell him. If Ricky had told us, if he just told us, he and George would both be alive still.
Well, if Ricky weren't dead, we could have heard his side of the story.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God damn it!
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the whistling man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here. How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused, and
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the whistling man?
it was Chuck. Chuck Brody. Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up. At the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just...
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just...
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and...
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
You liar!
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town.
Probably not anymore.
And then governor.
Probably
And
not as
then,
much.
who knows? What happened that night was tragic.
I kind of doubt it.
Could have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
Because you fucked up.
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
She found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Hit him again, Marie.
Damn it. Yes. Okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And...
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
You'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. It never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off the cliff. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Creepy.
We're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So... Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You've got to help me.
Quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come. Marie! Oh my god. I thought you... And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me. I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out
that my sister is the
Whistling
Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad had to
Like
do something about what
trash.
happened that night. But did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night too. But they got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left,
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie? Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze!
No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after
Oh,
Peggy.
Jesus,
She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on
I'm
Peggy.
locked in the place.
This has been Forrest Nash.
Yeah, it's been
And it's been a scream.
I actually didn't do that bad. 5 out of everybody?
Officer Trout, come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
This is interesting. Oh! I didn't want to do that. If I click this, will it continue back at the epilogue?
You.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great
Oh,
and
left the
8.
door too soon.
Love, M.
I got impatient, but I was mostly just trying to explore.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Interesting.
Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now. We got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long. It's over, Forrest.
Okay.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. And it's been a scream.
Okay.
Come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods. And you won't let me go. Here in the darkness, I've got this feeling. It's growing stronger inside of me. It's a killer frequency.
Epilogue and the credits. The epilogue thing, just the... Well, this is an interesting game. I wonder if you save, like, how many different endings there are, and if I would have saved these 5 people, because it looks like I missed 5 people. I mean, Eugene, I was completely lost with that freaking maze thing, apparently. Roller Ricky. I mean, I didn't... Hindsight, I should have realized it was that. Oh, a lot of these people. Yeah, I mean, Roller Ricky, in hindsight, I should have realized it was that one lady. If I replayed it, obviously I'd know, but honestly, inklings that it was weird, but not anything, like, specific for it. I don't remember Tammy. I don't remember Tammy and Murphy. Chuck? I think Tammy's the one that I sent, like, during that whole big long mission thing. I sent her somewhere and she died. I don't know how I could have saved that one. Outside, there's another person that was as good for that. I don't remember Murphy.
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
I wonder, depending on what you do, like, if you catch them. Alright, I guess that was it. Alright, well, this has been Joysticks and Jiggers, and this was Killer Frequency. Thanks for joining me for a drink and a great game. Take care.